up and down. Where do you see the future of comedy?
It's magnificent. Better than it's ever been. Are you kidding? In the hands of Hannibal Buress and Gerard Carmichael and the like. I mean, with Key and Peele out there burning up the waves.
I'm still not talking to you right now.
Wild 'N Out is bursting a path, are they not? I think we're fine. We're in good hands. I think DC Young Flying will lead us in the appropriate direction. Shout out to another Atlantan.
Shout out to
yeah. No, comedy is like hip hop. It's forever changing, and even if you ever say that the change is not good, you're just old. The change is always good. For change is always good. Change doesn't know how to be not good. That's the only portion of evolution that is truly real.
Red, again, I've known you to be funny all my life.
You have.
What
Me too.
What has changed the most about it since you started?
I started when I was 19. It was different then. You know what I mean? I was as a young puppy just in it. You know what I'm saying? When I went on TV, I didn't even know what I was doing. So, I had time to experience more things over the 20 years in comedy. And now the comedy is... it's on the internet too. They doing their little things, whatever. But it's hard to break out like brothers like Katt, which y'all listen to me. Excuse my language.
You got a dumb button. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And people like that, you know what I mean. It's hard to get to that level. I look at Katt, and he teaches me so much. You know what I'm saying? Just about studying your craft. Staying on top of your thing. And giving people more than what they usually get. He take care of everybody, man. So people don't know that part of Katt Williams, A lot of people know, they go on the internet and see that, but for real, I seen them give thousands.
Hey.
A lot.
The IRS is listening.
I'm sorry.
What you saw was somebody paying his tax.
$1 to a kid. A penny to a kid.
Yeah. Here you are, little boy. Here's a brown penny for you. Katt Williams, the giver of pennies. That's right, Internal Revenue Service. He giveth the pennies freely.
Watch B103.com and you can tune in and turn up.
My bad.
Katt, something else came out, I guess yesterday or today, about you apparently being in another altercation.
And how did that story go?
Something with some rappers or something, and you heard an accident, and you came down by the hotel to see it.
This is already confusing. Sir.
You came to see what was happening.
Sir, let's not hear your confusing story.
Let's
hear the truth and watch how crisp and clean it is in 30 seconds.
Bow.
Me and a group had just pulled into the front of a hotel.
Okay.
We had just got our bags out and we're getting ready to check in. But we hadn't gotten the bags in yet. We had already pre-checked in. We just needed to go in and announce our arrival. As we were standing there, we heard a loud collision, bang, and it was clearly close. It was clearly vehicles, and it was clearly really bad just from the sound of it.
Right.
So I took off running around the corner and ran to the intersection to the two cars, and it was two gentlemen in the cars. Both of them had the fumes in their face from the airbags, and so I got the Caucasian gentleman out by his waist, got him over to the corner, got him over there, made sure that his eyes were working, and laid him against the wall. Went back and got the Asian gentleman, got him over to the corner, bam. Okay, now we're trying to... Then I get all of the outside bumper stuff that's, in the street, because it's L.A., so I grabbed that stuff over to the corner. Now, after that, I put both cars in neutral because we got to try to get these cars out the intersection. These guys are both stunned and just were in an automobile accident.
Right.
While I'm doing all of this, there's a voice that I keep hearing heckling me off on the sidewalk. And I'm trying to figure out, why am I doing this? And whoever this person is, they're not over here helping me.
They heckling
So after about 8 minutes of this person heckling me, I go over to him and I go, excuse me, as a black person, I would have expected you to come over here and help me, helping a white guy and an Asian guy who was in an accident in the middle of an intersection in Los Angeles.
Right.
And he said, expletive.
Okay.
There's no more.
It stops there.
No, it stops here.
Yeah, your hand.
Oh my goodness, guys. See the way Katt Williams tells stories, it's just ends the story halfway. What kind of guy is this? This part is so funny. Okay, guys, so William was asked, right, the future of comedy, with Chris Rock $40 million Netflix special. What is the future of what is the future of comedy? Like, are we in good hands? For sure, comedy it's forever changing. Not just comedy, life in general is forever changing. Life is forever evolving. You as a human being, you keep evolving every day. You're not the same person you were yesterday. You keep evolving over time, daily, as an individual, as a person. You keep evolving. So that is how part of comedy is. The people that were pretty great comedians back in the days, but you don't hear of them now that much. There are a lot of new upcoming comedians that have overtaken them. So the future of comedy forever, for sure, it's always changing, and change is a good thing. You know, if change is not a good thing, lift up your phones that you're using. Are you still using the iPhone 3 or iPhone 4? Everybody has upgraded to the latest iPhones, or probably even upgraded to the latest Android or Samsung Galaxy or the latest laptop or something. You know, if we upgrade our technologies, our accessories that we use at home, even our house that we're living in, why can't we also upgrade our life too? Why can't we also upgrade upgrade our shows, our comedy shows, our entertainments? We life is forever upgrading. Remember back in the days we used to have blockbusters, right? Where people go rent movies and watch, but now we have Netflix. You want to watch a movie, just stream it. You have free V. And also back in this, we used to have what version of YouTube we have back in the days? We have Dailymotion. Dailymotion came out the same time with YouTube, but now YouTube overtook Dailymotion. You barely see people even going on Dailymotions anymore that much. So life is forever changing. Comedy is forever changing. The things are not the same. And change is always good, especially if you're changing for the better and not for the bad. With Ray Grant talking about uh, him listening to Cat Williams and whatnot like that. And no matter what you say, the arrows always come after your ass, like come after you to say. No matter what you say, if you keep making a lot of money and you're not paying taxes, guess what? It might take them 5 to 10 years, but they're for sure gonna find you. You know, no matter how long No matter how long it takes for the arrows to come search for you, they will definitely for sure. They will definitely for sure come and look for you. No matter what.
Hand is swollen.
That's what it is, though.
And anything else you'd like to add to the story?
That was the end of it.
Okay, swollen hand.
I didn't say anything like that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, going back going back to the story. There was something about something that happened recently, right? Where Cat Williams went to assist two folks, a white guy and an Asian guy that were caught in an accident and intersection in LA. So he went to assist them, and for some reason, there were a couple of black guys that were standing behind. He was like, "Why are you guys not helping us?" You know, some people will say it's because they're white guys and Asian guys. That's why the black guys are not helping them. Like, no, Cat William went there. He was giving them a helping hand. So I think probably I wanted to see what Cat Williams would do or what he was doing, and that is why they never. That is why they never jump in to help him right away. So, and what really made the story super funny was how Cat Williams ended the story. He ended the story abruptly. He was like, "What? Is that the end of the story?" Like, "Hey, yeah, that's the end of the story." Like, wow. How can you be telling a story and then you just end it pretty pretty abruptly like that? People were like, "Why tell a story and just end it pretty abruptly like that?" So something that that is something that made it funny. So going back to the iOS stuff, right? Like no matter what we say, no matter what we do, the arrows always come after you. Make a lot of money will come after you. It's not a bad thing to make money. Then you make your money, you pay your taxes, and also, and you see a lot of money. The taxes money goes, some goes back to you, and some goes back to the federal government, right? That they use it to run a lot of federal projects that for somehow or for some way reaches out to you and also help the community as a whole and help people as a whole. Part of the money goes to boost up security in the country, pay federal agents that we have to keep our nation safe, and also um, 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 pay also TSA that we have at different airports too, and help other countries that are in need, like Ukraine or whatnot like that, and also the United Nations too. So I would say it's not a bad thing. And going back to Chris Rock $40 million Netflix special. I mean, even though I don't know if Carolinas has had a $40 million Netflix special, but maybe he might have it in future. In life, it's not to give up; it's just to keep trying and keep pushing, and also like hoping for the best because good things will always come the way. So never give up in life. Always keep trying. Always keep pushing, and hope for the best. And people were talking about Wanda. I don't know if Wanda still has a shows or probably a shows was why not, but my life always keep hoping for the best because the best is yet to come. Alright guys, that was my comment on this funny Cat Williams interview. Look at his hands, look at his pens on his hands. That was my comment on this funny Cat Williams interview. Thanks for watching and have a blessed weekend.